Hi guys, welcome to another video. So this video is related to WordPress SEO, and we will not be doing SEO the old way, like manually adding the meta title, meta description, adding the schema markup manually. We are not going to be doing all that stuff manually, but we will be using AI models, and we will be using Opencode and free AI models, meaning we don't have to pay any subscription fee like $20 for Claude Code, $20 for Codex. We will be using Opencode, which is an open source coding agent, and it will help us automate a lot of repetitive tasks which we are doing manually in our WordPress SEO. And make sure to watch the complete video because I'll be giving a step-by-step instructions on how you can do that on any WordPress website. Let's say you have thousands of WordPress blog posts and you want to optimize the SEO for all of these posts. You need a lot of time pre-AI era. But now with the help of these new AI tools, you can automate, you can analyze all of that stuff really quickly. And I'm going to be teaching you all of that in this video. So let's dive in. So guys, that's a test WordPress install which I have created, and I have added few blog posts on this WordPress website. So if I go to the backend and go to posts, you can see I have 20 blog post items just to show you guys as an example, and all of these are missing meta description, right? And with this video, what I'm going to teach you guys is to automatically add SEO-friendly meta description for all of these blog posts automatically without manually copying and pasting on every single post description, meta description, right? And I have Yoast SEO activated, and the tool which we'll be using is good for Yoast SEO. So I have activated the Yoast SEO. The SEO title is automatically added by Yoast SEO, which is the default feature of Yoast SEO. But for meta description, you can see that we have this empty meta description. In order to add the SEO-friendly meta description using the open source Chinese models or any free models, let me show you how. So first we're going to do is download Opencode. And if you Google Opencode, you will find this open source AI coding agent. So let's download that. And these are the few commands through which you can download that. And I'm going to be using this command, which is npm ig opencode AI. Before adding this command, make sure you have Node.js installed. So Node.js is for downloading Node packages. So make sure to go to this nodejs.org and download this for your operating system. I'm currently using Mac OS, but you have it for Windows, Linux, or there are other operating systems available, right? So once you have the Node.js installed, which I have already installed, I'm going to install Opencode, and I'm going to go to terminal and add this command here. Let's zoom it in so you guys can see. Here you go. Our Opencode is installed. Now, if I type in Opencode and hit enter, after the installation of Opencode, you can see that we have this Opencode running. And here we have these free models available. So if I type in /models, these are the free models which we can use from Opencode. So here we have DeepSeek V4, which is a super intelligent model available for free in Opencode. And this is another one which is available for free. And these are some other models which are available for free to use, right? I'm going to be using DeepSeek V4 Flash. Now we have our Opencode installed. Now we need to connect Opencode with our WordPress website. And for that, I'm going to be installing another plugin on this WordPress install. And the plugin which we will need is freewordpressmcp.com. So you can go to this website called freewordpressmcp.com. That's an open source plugin available on GitHub. And once you go to freewordpressmcp.com, click on GitHub. There you will find this repository where if you go to releases, you can download the latest version of the plugin. Make sure to download the latest version because it keeps updating. So I'm going to click on releases. And here we have the latest version as of today is 2.4.0. And here we have this zip file of the plugin. I already have that downloaded. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install that plugin on my WordPress website. So I'm going to go to the WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, click on add plugin, and then click on upload plugin, choose file. And this is the plugin which I downloaded. So I'm gonna install it and activate the plugin. Okay, so once you activate the plugin, you have a new menu item showing up, which is called MCP. MCP is for Model Context Protocol, meaning that the models, the Opencode models which we are using, will have more context and the protocol of accessing your WordPress website directly. So you don't have to manually copy and paste. You just give the Opencode a command and it is going to make things happen on your WordPress website, right? So under this MCP, we're going to click on connection. And here we have this Opencode tab. Now you can connect your WordPress website with Claude Desktop, Cursor, Codex, Anti-Gravity, OpenClaw. All of these integrations are also available in this plugin. I'm going to be using Opencode in this tutorial because Cursor, Claude Desktop, Codex, all of these are paid and we want to use it for free using the free models available. So I'm going to be using Opencode on this video. So click on Opencode, and here, this is the file where we will need to add the following configuration, right? So I'm going to open up the terminal again and let's exit the Opencode by adding /exit command. And here I'm going to open this config file where we need to simply copy and paste this configuration in order to connect our WordPress website, right? So I'm going to just copy this configuration file and add in Nano, which is a terminal editor for file editing, paste the URL of this Opencode config file, and then hit enter. By the way, if you guys are using Windows, you can check out the Opencode configuration. So if I click on docs under Opencode website and go to MCP servers, you can find all of this detail of how you can add the config file in Opencode to connect your WordPress website. So that is my Opencode configuration file. I previously tested it with this MCP server. I'm going to remove this code. Okay, after removing the old code, I'm going to add the new config of this website, which I created for the testing purposes. So let's click on this copy, go back to the terminal and paste the config file. Okay, after pasting the config file, I'm going to press Control and then press X to exit and then save this configuration file. Click on Y to save the file, hit enter. And now if I open Opencode again and type in command /MCP, you can see that it is showing my MCP server, which is connected. Now we have the option in our WordPress website to provide the abilities to that MCP server, meaning you have the option to designate the permissions to that MCP server. So let's go to settings under MCP, and when I go to settings page, we can see that we have total 22 abilities, but only 6 enabled. So what our MCP server can do right now, it can read the post, but it cannot write the post, right? So I'm going to toggle it all. So we have all of the permissions. And similarly for pages, if you want to do that for pages, taxonomy, comments, all of these permissions, which you can provide to your MCP or to your Opencode, which we have just connected with our WordPress website, right? And now if you scroll down, you can see that we have this option of Yoast SEO, where it can update or read the metadata. So here we have the read and here we have the update. So I'm going to toggle it all, click on this toggle all button, and then click on save settings. After saving, you will see that we have now 11 enabled abilities, right? So let's go back to Opencode, exit it, and then reopen the Opencode to check if our MCP server have these tools available. So what I'm going to say, I'm just going to say, what tools do you have in MCP server? hit enter, and it should have these 11 tools or 11 abilities enabled. So here you can see that we have these tools available. So it's showing all of the tools, and following that we have Yoast SEO and Yoast Update SEO, right? Now I'm going to generate meta description for all of my blog posts, which are about 20 blog posts if I'm not wrong. So let's open that up again. So open up the post, and I have around 20 blog post items. Now you can have hundreds of them, and you can do that really fast. So all you have to do is just follow the process and give the command to Opencode. So I'm going to go back to Opencode and say, please add SEO-friendly meta description for all of the blog posts using MCP server, right? And hit enter. Now let's see what happens. Okay, now it's detecting the posts which I have, and you can see here it showed the post, and it's creating a badge of post where it will update the meta description. You can see here it's saying that all posts have empty meta description. Now let me update all of them. I'll start with the post I confirmed. Okay. 7 updated successfully, 3 failed. It's gonna try that again. Let's see if it works. Okay guys, now you can see that we have all 20 blog posts have been updated with SEO friendly meta description via Yoast SEO, and it's giving us the specification under 160 characters, includes the focus key phrase naturally unique to each post content, written to encourage clicks from search results. Now if I go back to the dashboard of the WordPress, currently it's empty, but when I refresh, so let's refresh, you can see that all of the meta description is added on all of the blog posts, and it is all SEO friendly. So let me remove some of the columns and show you guys more clearly. There you go. You can see, so that is our SEO title for this schema markup tutorial, and it added this meta description all by itself without me manually copying and pasting, without me doing any research. It used its own brain and added the meta description directly on my WordPress website. Now it's just not for the WordPress SEO. You can use it for creating Elementor pages. You can use it to create normal Gutenberg pages, and there are a lot of different tools which you can find. It also have custom field ACF tools in the plugin. So if you go to the main GitHub repo of the plugin, you will find all of the tools here. So these are all of the abilities or tools of this MCP server. So read, write pages, Yoast SEO, Elementor, WooCommerce, advanced custom fields. All of these tools are available in this plugin, and you can use these tools to speed up your task, no matter it's related to WooCommerce, it's related to improving the SEO, it's related to creating new and stylish looking pages using the power of AI. You can do it all. And that's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to give you a new use case for using WordPress MCP. Until next video, have a great day.